Hey everyone! Ever found yourself wondering if that intriguing woman across the room is thinking about you in more than just a friendly way? Today, we're diving deep into the subtle yet powerful signals that women send when their thoughts about you aren't so innocent. These are the little things, like a lingering glance, a playful touch, or a sudden laugh, that often go unnoticed but can reveal so much about what's really going on in her mind. Imagine being able to decode these signs and understand what she's really feeling without her saying a word. By the end of this video, you'll have the insights to read her body language, notice the small yet significant changes in her behavior, and recognize the hidden clues that indicate she's got you on her mind. We're talking about the real-life signs that can transform how you interpret her actions and boost your confidence in knowing exactly where you stand. We'll cover everything from the way she looks at you to how her voice changes when she's talking to you, and even the playful teasing that might have more meaning than you realize. Plus, stick around till the end for a bonus tip that will blow your mind. It's something most guys miss, but is a dead giveaway of her true feelings. So, if you're ready to unlock the secrets of her subtle signals and become a master at reading the unspoken language of attraction, keep watching. By the time we're done, you'll never be left guessing again. Let's get started. 1. Prolonged eye contact and the quick look away. Ever caught a woman locking eyes with you for a tad too long, only to quickly look away as if caught doing something she shouldn't? This isn't just a casual glance. It's what we call visual flirtation. When a woman holds eye contact with you longer than usual and then quickly looks away, her body language is doing the talking. Her mind is racing with thoughts about you, but she's trying to play it cool. This prolonged eye contact followed by a quick look away indicates that her brain is sending signals to her body to look at you, but then panic sets in, causing her to divert her gaze. Most guys don't realize that women often communicate through their eyes before they ever say a word. That quick look away isn't a sign of disinterest. It's quite the opposite. She's trying to manage her feelings and keep her thoughts under wraps. If she glances back at you after that initial look, even just for a brief moment, it's a clear indication that you've made an impression. Her lingering eyes suggest there's more going on beneath the surface than just a casual glance. So, next time you notice a woman giving you prolonged eye contact and then quickly looking away, take it as a positive sign. She's not just looking at you, she's thinking about you, and those thoughts are likely far from innocent. Recognizing and understanding this subtle sign can give you a huge advantage in knowing when a woman is interested in you. 2. Playful touching, but not too close. When a woman is attracted to you, especially when her thoughts are less than innocent, her body language will give her away. One of the most telling signs is self-touching, where she starts lightly touching her own neck, collarbone, or lips while talking to you. This might seem like a small detail, but it's a significant indicator of her interest. Women often touch these sensitive areas as a form of self-soothing, or to subconsciously draw your attention to parts of their body they know will catch your eye. It's a subtle, yet powerful move that communicates what her words might not be able to. The next time you see her caressing her neck or collarbone during a conversation, understand that this isn't just an innocent gesture. Her mind is wandering, and you're likely at the center of her thoughts. This self-touching is a way for her to signal her attraction without being too obvious about it. But remember, this doesn't mean you should jump to conclusions immediately. It's a sign that she's thinking about you in ways that aren't exactly professional. If you notice her doing this consistently, especially in your presence, it's a strong indication that her thoughts are more than just friendly. Understanding this can help you navigate your interactions with her more confidently. 3. Sudden laughter. Ever notice a woman laughing at everything you say, even when you're not particularly funny? This isn't just a coincidence. When a woman is attracted to you, her natural reaction might be to laugh more than usual. This laughter is a way for her to release tension and is a clear sign that she's nervous around you because she's interested in you. When a woman laughs at your worst jokes, as if you're the next big stand-up comic. It's a dead giveaway that her mind is more occupied with how close she is to you than with your punchlines. This laughter helps break the tension she feels due to her attraction to you. Think of it as her way of trying to ease the nervousness she feels. But in doing so, she's actually signaling that the tension exists in the first place. So, if she's giggling at every dad joke and corny line you drop, rest assured, her thoughts are likely racing somewhere far beyond what's on the surface. This kind of behavior is a classic sign that she's trying to mask her true feelings while also trying to connect with you. Recognizing this can help you understand her better and respond in a way that makes her feel more comfortable around you. 4. Her voice changes, softer, slower. One of the most subtle yet powerful signs of attraction is a change in a woman's voice. When her thoughts about you shift into more intimate territory, her voice often becomes softer, slower, and a bit more seductive. You'll notice this change in the way she says your name or emphasizes certain words. This voice change is like the audio version of a touch. She's drawing you in with her tone, inviting you closer without saying a word. It's subtle, but once you start to recognize it, you'll realize just how powerful a little vocal change can be. Her voice might become breathier, more deliberate, almost like she's trying to slow down the conversation and savor every moment. Pay attention to how she speaks. If her tone shifts into that lower, softer range, it's like she's creating a more intimate space between the two of you, even if you're just talking about mundane topics. This change in her voice is a clear indicator that she's comfortable with you and that her thoughts are moving into a more personal and intimate realm. Understanding this can help you respond in a way that deepens your connection with her. 5. Her body points towards you. One of the simplest yet most revealing signs of attraction is body orientation. When a woman is interested in you, especially if her mind is wandering into risque territory, her entire body will shift towards you. Her feet, hips, and shoulders will all be aligned in your direction, almost like you're the North Star. Body language doesn't lie. Even if she's trying to keep her thoughts under control, her body will betray her. If she's standing with her feet angled toward you, or keeps turning her body in your direction during a conversation, it's because her mind, and likely her fantasies, are revolving around you. This physical openness is an unconscious invitation for you to notice her. She may not say a word, but her body is already leaning into the idea of you two being closer, much closer. Pay attention to these cues. When you see her body consistently oriented towards you, it's a strong indication that she's thinking about you in ways that go beyond casual interest. Understanding and recognizing this sign can help you gauge her level of interest and respond accordingly. 6. Biting or licking her lips. We've all seen it in the movies. A woman bites her lip and the audience knows exactly what she's thinking. In real life, this gesture is just as telling. If she's biting or licking her lips while looking at you, it's not just because her lips are dry. Lip biting or licking is one of the most primal, unconscious signals of attraction. This gesture indicates that her mind is working overtime and her body is leaking the truth. Biting or licking the lips is a huge subconscious flirt, a subtle yet clear sign that she's attracted to you. If she's doing this while making eye contact, it's almost like her body is physically responding to whatever she's thinking about you. This behavior isn't just a casual gesture. It's linked to arousal and excitement. So, when you see her bite down on her lip after she catches your eye, it's a strong indicator that her thoughts are likely not G-rated. Recognizing this can give you a clear signal about her level of interest and attraction. 7. The teasing remarks. Teasing might seem like just playful banter, but it often carries deeper meaning. When a woman makes little jabs at you in a flirty, light-hearted way, there's a good chance it's coming from a place of attraction. It's like a schoolyard crush, poking fun at the person you secretly like. Teasing is a way to build rapport while also keeping the tension light. It's her sneaky way of bringing you closer without fully giving herself away. If her teasing is paired with a cheeky grin, her thoughts are likely far from PG. This kind of banter isn't just for fun. It's her way of testing the waters and seeing if you can handle her sense of humor while building a connection. This playful interaction adds a bit of tension, and where there's tension, there's often desire. So, if she's teasing you frequently, it's a strong sign that she's interested in you and wants to see how you respond. Understanding this can help you navigate your interactions with her more confidently and effectively. 8. Sudden blushing or flushed skin. Blushing is a physical reaction to emotions, and more often than not, those emotions are tied to attraction. If a woman's skin tone changes slightly when she's talking to you, especially when the conversation veers into flirtatious or personal territory, it's a sign her mind is racing in all the right directions. This sudden blushing or flushed skin is a dead giveaway of arousal or attraction. It might just be a slight flush in her cheeks, or a little redness in her neck. If her skin tone changes when she's around you, it's probably not because she's embarrassed. It's because you're at the forefront of her thoughts. Some women might try to hide it by changing the subject or turning away, but the physical signs are hard to miss once you know what to look for. Recognizing this subtle cue can give you valuable insight into her feelings and help you respond in a way that makes her feel more comfortable and understood. 9. She mirrors your movements. Mirroring is a subtle yet powerful form of body language that often signals attraction. When a woman begins to mirror your actions, posture, or speech, it's a clear indication that she feels comfortable with you and is trying to build rapport. If she crosses her legs when you do, or adjusts her posture to match yours, she is aligning herself with you on a deeper level, subconsciously signaling that she is invested in the connection. This mirroring can extend beyond physical movements. It can also include how she talks, the tempo of her speech, or even the way she laughs. If you've noticed that she tends to match your gestures or adopt your mannerisms without realizing it, it's a strong sign that her thoughts are centered around you. Why does she do this? When someone mirrors you, it's often because they are forming an emotional bond and trying to build a deeper connection. Her subconscious mind is telling her body to sync with yours, which is a natural reaction to attraction. Mirroring is also a sign that she feels in sync with you emotionally. She's not just interested in what you say, but also how you make her feel. So, if you notice a woman suddenly copying your movements or the way you speak, don't brush it off. It's one of the strongest signs of attraction and a cue that she's actively trying to connect with you on a deeper level. Understanding this can help you build that connection even further and open the door to more meaningful interactions. 10. She finds excuses to be near you. When a woman is interested in you, especially when her thoughts about you are far from innocent, she will find subtle yet effective ways to get close to you. Whether it's casually standing a little closer than necessary, leaning in during a conversation, or even bumping into you accidentally, she's trying to close the physical distance between you. These small gestures are her way of testing the waters and seeing how close she can get without being overtly forward. If she's often finding reasons to be near you, it's a sign that she wants to spend more time around you. Whether it's during a conversation, at a social gathering, or even in casual settings. Her body language will often tell the story even before her words do. She may stand just a bit too close or position herself near you when she doesn't have to, all the while hoping you notice. This behavior is often subconscious, driven by a desire to be closer to you. It's also an attempt to gauge your response to her proximity. If you're open to the closeness, it will likely make her feel more comfortable and encouraged to move even closer. Look for this subtle sign. It's one of the clearest ways to tell if she's attracted to you. And if she's finding excuses to stand near you, it's a great opportunity to deepen your connection and see if there's potential for something more between the two of you. Now that you know the 10 signs a woman's mind might be occupied with thoughts of you, especially those less than innocent ones, you have the tools to read her body language with greater confidence. Recognizing these cues is all about understanding the subtle messages she's sending without her needing to say a word. These signs aren't just about attraction, they're about connection and how deeply she feels drawn to you. If you start to notice more of these behaviors, it's clear that her thoughts are no longer just casual or friendly. You're at the forefront of her mind, and she's giving you subtle but unmistakable signals that you have caught her interest. Understanding these signals will help you navigate relationships and interactions with more clarity, allowing you to make the most of the opportunities you're given. So the next time you're interacting with someone and you catch these signs, you'll know exactly what they mean and how to respond. If you enjoyed this video and found these insights helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content on relationships, psychology, and human behavior. See you in the next video.